Grace and peace on the 13th of August. Prayer week continues. So, some time ago, although I don't really know when, I just know I've known this prayer for a while. It's a poem in the shape of prayer. I don't really know what to call it. But in every church I've ever served, someone hands me this. And I always say thank you. It's written kind of as a dialogue with God. It goes like this, right? I asked God to take away my pride. God said no. It wasn't for him to take away, but for me to give up. Right? I asked God to make me complete. God said no. I am complete. The quest is for wholeness, and that's a lifelong journey. I asked God to grant me patience. God said no. Patience is a byproduct of tribulations. It isn't granted, it's earned. So you see how this goes, right? So it's asking for happiness and asking to be spared pain and asking to make my spirit grow and asking that I could have all things to enjoy life. And then finally it ends up with, I ask God to help me love others as much as he loves me. And God ends up saying, finally, you're beginning to get the idea. There are lots of variations on this prayer or poem or whatever you might want to call it. And it speaks to a lot of people in a lot of different ways. And we all have our own unique way of having conversations and praying with God. And I don't think that one is necessarily more right than another, and conversation style certainly works. And after a while, what I came to understand and appreciate in this particular poem and or prayer is how in the end it does get to what I would equate to that Mount of Olives prayer with Jesus, who is saying, take this cup away from me, and then ends with, but your will, not mine, be done. And this prayer poem that has all of this selfish stuff at the front, gimme, gimme, gimmes, right? Does end up eventually in that place of help me love others. Prayer for me is more about either listening or helping me understand that my call or my relationship in that place of prayer is about seeking the eyes of God and the ears of God, seeking that I might have the heart of God. And it's less about me coming to petition. God, give me whatever it is I want, unless what I want is to be more in line with what you would have me be. Help me love as you love. Help me see as you see. Help me hold others as you hold them. Prayer can be found in words. Prayer can be found in our singing. Prayer can be found in all of those ways that we seek to connect with God, connect to be more in line with our lives, that God's will be done in us and through us. Prayer is understanding our life in alignment with the one who gave us life. That's prayer for me, prayerfully living.